Hey guys, Joe here, hot off the presses. I just made a huge discovery with the semi, the screen used Knight Rider semi. You guys are not going to believe this. It's really, really cool. All right, as you know, we pulled this out of Idaho. It had been sitting for 15 years, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you've seen the previous videos on our channel. If you haven't, please take a look. We were able to verify that this is, in fact, the Knight Rider truck a number of ways. One was obviously the VIN, matched the paperwork that we had. We also found the paint colors we were expecting to see underneath the current blue. But we just found something really cool. We found the remnants of a gold stripe, specifically the remnants of the gold scallops that were on the side. The scallops, as we call them, can be found on the left and right side of the semi's hood and are one of the more complicated designs that we were faced with reproducing. Here you can see a close-up shot in this promotional photo from the 1987 TV movie Number One with a Bullet, in which our Knight Rider semi was used. All right, I have to reveal this to you. You can just barely see them. They're almost like ghost images. So I'm gonna try and bring you in, and what we have to do here is we have to make sure that this is wet. So I started wet sanding the side of this, just because I had some time to kill. And when I did that, I started to notice a faint image showing up right where that scallop would be. And I knew from previous tests here that there were no gold stripes. I sanded through right where that scallop should be and there was no gold stripes. So I started sanding over here with 500 grit, and I was sanding pretty lightly. I just wanted to remove some of that oxidation. And when I did, this is what I noticed. Now I'm gonna bring you in. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see these faint lines right here? This is the bottom of the scallop. So let's wet this again here. So the scallop comes right, see the two stripes, there's one stripe there, one stripe there, and they come to a point right about here. And if you follow it, again, I know this is super hard to see, it's easier to see in person, but you can see right here, you have the bottom stripe and the top stripe right here. And then right here, you can see them curve around and come up and curve around right here. They go all the way back here, and you can see the two stripes right here. So, can you see these is the question. There's one, and there's one right there. The curve right here. See the faint curve right there? And the other one right there. And then we come down here, right there. See that? See that curve right there? And then there's the top one. I think you can probably see it best right here if I get my hand out of the way. See the two lines right here, and then they curve up. This is a ghost image of the scallop on this side. Unbelievable. This is going to allow us to replicate this exactly the way it was. And for those of you curious, I don't know if you can see, probably not, but these are a 1/4 inch thick, 1/4 inch thick. And if we come over here, let's wipe this down too. Like I said, this is a discovery about just a half an hour ago. I mean, it's very hard to see, but here are the stripes that run up along the chrome. And down here, so faint and hard to see, but they come to a point right about here and come back up. So with this, I'm telling you, we are recreating these stripes exactly. Tried to do this on the driver's side. The driver's side wasn't as pronounced. I was only able to see a little bit of the line down there, but because we have this complete ghost image of this scallop, we can obviously invert it, mirror it, and do it on the other side. It is a little bit different because we have the air cleaner here. So the scallop on this side's a little shorter. So we are gonna have to lengthen the one on the other side. But, you know, that's not that big of a deal. Here, let's take you around. Let's take you around to the other side here. See if I can find that ghost image on this side for you. So right here, you can see a little bit. I don't think this is going to show up on the camera. And there's a little bit right up here, but for the most part, you can't really even see them on this side. But like I said, that's okay. We'll take that side, we'll mirror it, but then we're gonna have to bring it back further because of that air cleaner on the other side. These aren't original gold stripes. These are test pieces that I've been working on with my graphic designer who's working on all this. So he's gonna be happy to know that we actually have the complete template of a scallop, so that's good. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to start wet sanding up here, see if we can find the two stripes that run along here, the stripes that run along the door here, and around this back, and see where that goes. And then there should be a stripe around the outer perimeter of this vent. So we'll try and find that. There should be a gold stripe along this edge here. And I believe a pinstripe along the headlight bucket here. And like I said, you've got one here, it comes to a point, opens up and comes up and over that way. And then of course, all on the hood too. So, you know, this project went from just sanding it down, getting it painted, and then doing our best to recreate the stripes, to taking a slower, more methodical approach, lightly sanding, wetting down, sanding some more, trying to reveal these ghost images enough to make an accurate template. So there you go, hot off the presses from Knight Rider Historian Central. The stripes of the semi have been found, sort of. Hey, we'll take what we can get. All right, more to come on the semi very soon. I'm hoping to have some news on the suspension very, very soon. Gonna get that going, get it out of here, get the suspension redone, get a tune-up, all that stuff, get it back here, and then it's cosmetic time. It's time to get it stripped of the trim, get it painted, right? We need this back to black. All right, guys, that's all for today. Quick update. Hope you're as excited as I am. If you haven't already, check out our semi-restoration team t-shirt down below. All the proceeds help with this channel, with the restoration of this and many other props, so we appreciate it. Also, check out our Patreon channel while you're at it. There's tons of exclusive videos not found anywhere else. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. bulbs in the dashing now. I tested everyone, so electrically.
And now, while we listen to Joe's selection of Knight Rider music that we received directly from Don Peake himself, we'd like to thank these Patreon supporters. Look at you guys scrolling up the screen to my right. Wait a minute, how can you tell which side is my right, since you can't see me because I'm not on camera? Oh well, you know what I mean. We're featuring these fine supporters at our Knight Rider Prop Restorer level. Thank you very much for your support. And for those of you at the Knight Rider History Hunter level, we're recognizing you right now in the description. Now, if you enjoyed seeing this golden nugget of Knight Rider history being rescued from obscurity, then please consider supporting us on Patreon. Your support would empower us to bring you even more of these historical nuggets. We are the Knight Rider Historians. Till next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.